Council as the youngest of 6 girls. She is a Craig alumnus of the class of 1977. Joyce then headed off to UW-Stevens Point and Blackhawk Technical College. After working in the dental field for 28 years, she made the decision to be a Cougar once again in 2007 as the attendance secretary. Joyce has been married for the past 30 years and has 2 lovely children, Alec, class of 2011, and Caitlin, class of 2013. We have all had the great pleasure of seeing her smiling face almost every day. As she is stationed at the main entrance, the class of 2018 all loved her for her positive attitude, witty jokes, and kind words. Please join me in giving Joyce a warm welcome.
Good evening, Craig Cougars! As the attendance secretary, I must say, this is the first time in 4 years I've seen you all here together and on time. Yeah. Aubrey, does that sound familiar to you? But seriously, I am extremely honored and humbled to have been asked to give this commencement address. And I know, no one wants me to stand up here and give a long, boring speech. After talking with people that have done this before, I've been told to make this short and sweet. Well, tough. This is probably my only chance to do this, and I like to talk. A lot. Today, you are closing one chapter of your lives and opening a new one, and I'm sure there'll be many more in the story of you, who you are. 41 years ago, on a hot June day in 1977, I was sitting in a sweltering Craig gym for the commencement speaker to get done, so I could get out of there. So I get it. I want to take a few moments to give you some words that might help you. Graduating is a time for change. It is your time to choose a direction. Some of you will put off the inevitable arrival of adulthood by continuing your education at a college or tech school. Others may join the military or jump right into the workforce. Every one of these paths is worthwhile and commendable. Some of you may have everything planned out, but have no idea what you're going to do. Well, let me be the first to tell you. No one can see into the future, and even the best laid plans can be disrupted or changed depending on circumstances that are beyond your control. Some of you who have everything planned out may find after some time that what you thought you wanted, you really didn't. While others just thought they wanted to work, find that they might need some form of formal education or training to advance in being qualified and becoming something they've never dreamed of doing before. Graduating is a time for all of you to really be self-supporting. This is going to be hard. It's not easy, but you will succeed. And if there's a setback, it's okay to be disappointed, but don't get discouraged. Don't give up on yourself. Very few people go through life without a failure, 2 or 3. Dare to dream, dare to try. I've read no one has ever accomplished anything without first daring to try, and failure is just an opportunity to learn. Some of you will achieve great things. Some may fall into something great, while others may fail a few times before you get it right, or you just get bored and change course. That's okay. It doesn't matter how straight, crooked, smooth, or potholed your path is, never give up. My hope for all of you is to be happy, accommodating to others and at peace with who you are. Happiness comes in all forms, from the temporary excitement you experience when your baseball team wins, to a lasting satisfaction or contentment with yourself that comes from knowing you are doing your best and others do view you as a reliable, trustworthy, kind, and helpful person. It's much harder being reliable, trustworthy, kind, and helpful than it is being selfish, self-serving, and bullying. I've found that the more you help others, the better you do feel about yourself. Now, I want to ask all you graduates just to take a moment to look into the crowd and acknowledge those that are here to support you. My guess is these are the same people who have been there for you throughout your journey to date and into the future. While celebrating today is about you and your achievements, it can be a stressful time for others that are close to you because change is coming to them as well. Family, friends, and community are the fabric of our social foundation, and we must all do what we can to be a positive force. My message to you is to be flexible, patient, open to change, have confidence in yourself, be kind, helpful, and tolerant of others as you go make your way down the path. The reality is, the real world is one of competition, and most of you will have to work very hard to achieve your goals. But I'm sure as you go through life and you make an effort to be kind and to courteous of others that you interact with, you will find help along your way as you go through your world. And as of today, you are all Craig Cougars for life. No matter what you do from this day on, you will always be the Craig Cougar class of 2018. Good for you.